The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And here's Rooney, and it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read. Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Tonali. That's good play. That is a brilliant interception.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out...
Mbappe! Seedorf. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Oh, terrible! He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we have our very first corner. Nedved with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tonali purring through the gears. Backward it goes. And here's Mbappe. Tries a shot! Oh, crossbar!
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Rooney. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for top. Takes a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Fenerbahce are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nedved. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rooney. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some resolute defending there. Looking for the run. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now that's well seen too. Nedved. He won't be happy with that one. Thinks about the shot. Oh, shooting chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And now they can spring out of defence. Bebeto going about things with real menace.
Borussia Dortmund are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Picked out brilliantly. great ball, and he's in here. Gattuso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space.
It's Eto'o! Sensational from Eto'o! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And he shoots! It's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's been played through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Tonali. Bebeto. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, just skips per Eto'o! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Fenerbahce head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Rooney. Rooney will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rooney. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. And this is Bale. And a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Zanetti. It's Ronaldinho. Rooney. Mbappe. Nedved. Pass somewhat off target. Fenerbahce have a free kick. Now it's Bebeto, and it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Rooney. Rooney going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Seedorf, real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Eto'o. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tonali. Now it's Bebeto. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Rijkaard. Tonali. And it's Rooney. Shifted it to the flank. Gattuso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's been played through. Rooney. And here's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nice looking ball. That has not gone well. Tonali. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. Tonali. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And here's Mbappe. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that has been cleared. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rooney. And he's searching through. Oh, well played. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neatly clipped into space. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Nedved. Tonali.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Eto'o. Crunching tackle. And here's Mbappe. And this is Bebeto. Threads one in. Now the chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.